Shawn Ray, 1994, versus Dexter Jackson, 2009. I like to try to keep my finger on the pulse of the viewers, of you, the audience. And of course, there was a recent interview with Dexter Jackson, and he battled back against these 90s guys. He said he would smoke Shawn Ray, it said on the thumbnail. But anyway, we're going to do a comparison, and this is basically a comparison channel. I like to do a lot of different features, but my meat and potatoes of the channel, of course, is the comparison. So let's lay it all down on the line in front relaxed position. It's a very difficult venture to say. I mean, Shawn Ray, he has the aesthetics. Look at him. He looks like a statue there. And the abs, of course, that is a aesthetic muscle. But when you look at the machinery, the gears of one Dexter Jackson, as far as the upper body is concerned, those lats, those arms, those delts, he has an advantage. No rear relaxed, so the symmetry round is pretty much kaput. The front double bicep pose, I may get some hard feelings from people by saying this, but Dexter Jackson was correct when he said he would smoke Shawn Ray, at least in this pose. Look at the arms. You got to remember Dexter Jackson, some of the best arms, bicep, tricep combination in the history of bodybuilding, and he's underrated for that. He's not known for that, and he should be. And Shawn Ray competed in an era with guys like Dorian Yates and Kevin Levrone, and their front double bicep pose did not display the best muscle, and even Flex Wheeler, not bad, but still softer. And look at Dexter Jackson. I think he does smoke Shawn Ray. And the reason why I do think that I'll get some hard feelings towards this, Shawn Ray is beating Dexter Jackson everywhere else. Look at the legs, the calves especially. And the stomach, he's doing a vacuum. But that's not enough, guys. Those lats and the small waist of Dexter Jackson creates enough V-taper to let those arms ride their way to a victory. The front lat spread, I would also say Dexter Jackson is getting an advantage. Shawn Ray, I never liked his front lat spread. You'll notice one of his delts, there's a big split in it. It's non-symmetrical. And it's not just this picture, it's all of the poses. But he is winning in the leg department, and the abs as well, the waistline. So I'm not just ignoring that. His lats may be filled out better as well, because I can honestly say Dexter Jackson does not have the best symmetry as far as his lats are concerned. But I cannot give him the victory. I cannot give Shawn the victory, or Dexter really, when I look at Dexter's small little calves compared to Shawn's. But it doesn't mean that much in this pose. I like to hand a victory where it is due, and no real winner in this shot. Of course, the side chest. Well, Dexter, you said you would smoke Shawn Ray, and I had to make Shawn a little bit taller here. I have to go through this every time. I get criticized for how I size these guys. Could have even made Dexter a little bit shorter. He's bending at the knees. Takes a lot of height away. But size is irrelevant in this shot. I could have made Dexter 2'3", and he's still taking Shawn in this one. That nice, big, perfectly displayed pec of Dexter. Very hard to beat the blade, the vampire, in the side chest. The side tricep is another one for Dexter Jackson. Well, he must be right. He said he would smoke Shawn Ray, and at least that's what it said in the thumbnail. And I have to say, thus far, he is smoking Shawn Ray. Not really in conditioning or things of that nature, not in symmetry, but it just he's better in the shots. I never liked Shawn Ray's side tricep. And his side chest also not his best pose. So really, he usually did lose a lot of them poses anyway. Now we look at the back developments, and this could be a different story, depending on where you begin to look at this. I mean, if you start to look at the calves, obviously, Dexter Jackson loses against everybody. The glutes, legs, right on par with each other, aside from the calves, of course. Now, the lower back, Dexter Jackson all day and daily, baby, please. I gotta have some reflections of Louis Marco. I was raised on Louis Marco. When you look at the lower the thick meat of Shawn Ray, he has the advantage. I don't know, it's a tough one here in the rear lat spread. I would give it to Dexter Jackson because of the conditioning of the trap separation. But he has tiny calves. Shawn Ray has a good set of calves. It's not a make or break situation though. No real point for anybody in this shot. The rear double bicep, however, I believe, is a stronger pose for Shawn Ray. But those delts of Dexter, look at the superiority in that region. The hardness of Shawn Ray, I will say it is better. And of course, he's going to win in the calves. It's not as noticeable here, but you can see on Dexter's right calf, it's gone. It's gone. But the arms, I'm not ignoring that. And it seems to be a cleaner pose when you look at the lower back. Shawn is bending back, creating some lower lat thickness. Let's just say both back shots, guys, are very close. No real dominance for anybody. The ab and thigh, I mean, this is a competitive pose, no matter how you look at it. Dexter Jackson, he's winning in the cutness, the thickness of the cuts of those abs. He may be winning in the legs. I doubt it, though. Probably Shawn Ray would be. But he is winning in the V-taper. Look at the lats of Dexter Jackson. But I'm buttering him up. It is a nice ab and thigh, but Shawn Ray's is better. Look at the abs. Genetically speaking, very difficult to beat. And he probably does have the bigger, better set of legs, surprisingly. The most muscular, the final shot, guys. Now, you could look at this one of two ways. Dexter is winning in the size. Look at the delts. He's dwarfing Shawn Ray in that aspect. But Shawn, he has a hard quality, and perhaps winning in the pecs. And the abs, of course, better for Shawn Ray. The legs, man, it's close. Definitely worth having a look at this one here. And wow, Shawn Ray, he does look good. And when you look at the legs, but wow, double wow for Dexter Jackson. He just looks so hard and crisp. He looks about 10 times harder and grainier than Shawn Ray. Slightly inconclusive when I add up both of the most musculars. No real winner for either shot. And that's pretty much the impression for all of these poses, aside from, of course, front double bicep and both side shots. Which makes the difference in this one, guys. Dexter Jackson. In my opinion, he did smoke Shawn Ray, at least in those three poses. Everyone else was pretty inconclusive, aside from the ab and thigh, which I did give to Shawn Ray. Would have given Dexter both back shots if he had calves. Anyway, guys, Dexter Jackson, my opinion, he was slightly better than Shawn Ray when you take all the poses in consideration. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hit thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you have not already. Have a great day.